Veteran politician Okram Joy says the assembly session on August 29 is summoned only to save the MLAs and minister from the punishment of not fulfilling their constitutional obligations. Inspector General Assam Rifles South issues legal notice against RPI Athawale National Secretary Thonauza Maheshwar for raising slogan on total removal of Assam Rifles from Manipur. And National Sports Day observed at Kuman Lampak Men's Stadium, commemorating the birth anniversary of hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. Veteran politician O. Joy says the assembly sessions on August 29 will be marked as a black spot in parliamentary history of Manipur. The assembly session is being summoned only to save the MLAs and minister from the punishment of not fulfilling their constitutional obligations. Speaking in this regard at his residence in Kakwa, Imphal, O. Joy said the assembly session on August 29 is not a normal session which the people had been demanding. Rather, it is a session to save the positions of MLA and ministers who are part of the comatose government. He further questioned whether those BJP MLAs will be able to raise their disappointments over Chief Minister and what actions will government take against those MLAs who failed to attend the assembly sessions. While quoting Article 363 of Indian Constitutions, O. Joy said trying to break Manipur will be against Article 363 as this violates merger agreement signed between India and Manipur. In case of violations, Manipur can demand pre-merger political status. He further urged people and government of Manipur to face a challenge by understanding all the nitty-gritty of the situations and not to act on the behest of central leaders.
Hairiba Prajagi Apama Mayam to Canada, Akogi Chumnagi, Tankumapan, the Pangadoriba, Assembly Assembly, Masidi, Baroki Sambidangi Matugina, Taruk Leraga, Assembly Pambadu, September Anida Shurabanina. Mr. Pamugur, the Assembly Lairoi. Aduna, Ziklariba, Siri Virian and Lusimba BJP, Sarkar, Zikana Navaki Pamba, Assembly Amani, Prajagi Nati. It is not in the interest of the people of Manipur. And the Sumnagi Gaminasi, Akogi Kananava, Akogi Aduma Mipamani, Akogi Hariba, Assembly, Mipamasi, Masik Kauriba, Asigi Mipamase, I want to be. It will be pretty Maliam Gitias, the Hibi. Manipuri Rang, the Parliament, Gitias, the Baroki Parliament, Gitias, the Amuvo Kali in the Idra Lehoragatava. Adugum, Mipam, hiding.
Also speaking to media persons, ex-MLA of Nauria Bakhanglakpa, R.K. Anand said the expectations of people cannot be fulfilled through the assembly sessions which is to be held on August 29. He added the reason for holding the single-day assembly session is due to fear of debate which could expose the shortcomings of BJP-led governments in both centre and state. R.K. Anand further added that the assurance of Union Home Minister to Kokomi that there will be no separate administration in Manipur is not satisfactory and not enough. It is clear that Kuki militants under Su are involved in the prison crisis in Manipur. R.K. Anand stressed that Maitai should not be playing major roles in bringing an end to the violence as suggested by Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Rather, it is the centre that should be playing the lead role in bringing a solutions to the Manipur issue.
Torbungda adigi akhoi Imphal East West segmaide khara haikal tor myam se buffer zone tamaga maitai noi changbe adi moi gi kinoni hairi myam sing sibu buffer zone. What is this buffer zone? Si myam sing ji handon ge akhoi su da noi loira layo within 2 days 3 days matam pirani sida tawdagri military crackdown tawni haibi thajaba pirakpadi natra you initiate peace haitar ri akhoi da blame se sip tawdori raiba maitai na you are the culprit, you are the offender aduna maitai noina Kokomi the Chatler and the Kokomi, the Maiti, the Harini, but I said to every one of us. No in a Santipur, no more. What is this? The Moina Moin Kapani, Suna Moin Tamni, Kulaina Moin Piri, Moina Moin Kapan, Gari Moina came highway. Alga Maiti Tainaraga, Noina PC initiative, I suppose. The work with Yara, Kokomina Lapas, Matok in Loeba.
Former Health and Law Minister L. Jayantakumar questioned that which law has permitted the 10 Kuki MLAs and 2 cabinet ministers to take leave on the assembly sessions to be summoned on August 29. Jayantakumar stressed that it is the duty of all the MLAs in Manipur to attend the assembly sessions. Addressing the media today at his Pisumthong residence in Imphal, Jayantakumar questioned if Minister Nemcha Kipgen had requested the assembly speaker and chief minister to provide her with security, considering that she gave excuse to not attend the assembly session on security reason. He stressed that the coming session is not a cabinet meeting, but it is an assembly sessions. Jayantakumar questioned the silence of assembly speaker over the failure of some MLAs to abide by law. Also questioned the chief minister and BJP if any actions are taken over the matter. Furthermore, Jayantakumar had expressed astonishment over the persistent silence of Prime Minister Narendra on Manipur crisis. He questioned what measures have been taken so far by state and central government for the betterment of emotional integrity and psychological trauma of people belong to the two warring communities.
10 Kuki MLAs, including 2 ministers, Minister Ani Yauna, Tankuni Mapanda, Langelalu, Chungachumina Pangu, Pamoito, Kuni Mapan Tongin Haiba, Assembly Sessions, Yauroi, and Haivagi. My opinion, Fong to Eve, Yam the knowing if the part and parcel of the assembly, or even Makali MLA without any tangible or cogent or even Makali region Yaudana, Hetamakuna, assembly session Yauroi can bluntly hypese, Masi Karam Makal Aina motor production pig, Karam Makal Aina Yauroi at the Yaudabi provision to motor pig and Hypese, it is still doubtful. Matamagi, a law minister, more I know over the day, Masidamina, Yaudabi, Madam Samtalate, or the minister Nemchakipin, Mana. Covered young pone, ma assembly session yauri. Madam P. Mana. Mete na taba jagada concept ship boy day. Agduna acquit protection madu yauda badina, acquay assembly session yauri high. At the Madumana Shangamagadi Amchume, yauda, but over the Makaram Bakanda, honorable acquay chief minister Birienda, Natagana, Marila and authority, the man CMP, the Namagi protection, PO, I assembly session yawning agent. Kangan higher. I didn't bluntly hate him. I do tell the Harga, I yauri and Haiva, Matuya, Makil Mandi assembly is the assembly session Manung and I say, Amoke Henry, Masitani, Levaki, Aruoro, Makali put this in Logo, was a cabinet sitting that.
Manipur Police Control Room informed that search operations were conducted in Imphal East, Imphal West, Kakching, Thoubal, Kangpokpi and Bishnupur district, in which 16 bombs, 16 guns and 70 bullets were recovered in the past 24 hours. As security measures, 127 new checkpoints have been set up in various districts of the state and 153 goods trucks have reached Imphal safely through National Highway 37. Kairao MLA Laurembam Rameshwar Maitei says the crisis in Manipur will subside only when culprits who were involved in gang raping a Maitei woman in Churachandpur on May 3 are handed over to police, just like Maiteis handed over culprits who were involved in the viral video of outraising the modesty of 2 Kuki women. The MLA was speaking on the sideline of a program held at relief camp in Urup Minority Girls Hostel, in which inmates were provided with Aadhaar cards, job cards and CMHT cards under the supervision of Deputy Commissioner of Imphal East District. Speaking further, MLA Laurembam Rameshwar said he believes that Kukis will not have much problem with BJP government in the state, as the government had taken various developmental work in Kuki inhabited areas. He reiterated that the present crisis unfolded after Kukis waged war on Maiteis, as they tried to chase away Maiteis from Kuki inhabited areas so that they can claim those land as their own. MLA Rameshwar also assured to build a market shed at Lilong Santipur, where inmates of relief camps, especially those from More, can find a source of income. MLA Laurembam Rameshwar and Imphal East DC Kumantem Daina also inspected a site for market shed at Lilong Santipur.
Sinau Hajarimadi, Nampok Samai Tokiba, Togok to the Chenaba, कोई नुपा खरदी सरकार नमदी लकाय दुगी मियोसिंग खमोसिंग दो फारा kan sinagi smai tawna megi tang humda israeli chapana mitri yaukhiba khulai paiba kuki militant sing mai thaba senaba rep to sena mi sing do koi sakar namadi lamdamadi kuki sinau myam sing फारा kan khulukta sakar sinabira gadi manipur myam na hena pena gani khale duga shanti langna bagi lambi ama suoine khale cham cham mai te sing chuda attack tori kamu sing phada na sum tarogadi shanti lambi se lakpada wa gane khale myam su pena ro habisima ai khale sakar gi thada reiba phan puna macho macho scheme myam ama sing gi jaga sing maroina kuki jaga sing koi ai chok sam sing yam nei bani na khoda moina jambuda medical college hariba sports ki senapati sari myam hai tara di behang da tourism gi makha pan pangam school line ayam maximum bjp bam sakar sigi chai tok matam sati ayam pasha jona mi misana kuki taba jaga sing thada ya base ore kona sakhi ne anu sakar thurpa waron ngai le moi khoi na pamisi hariba khoi meite sing ta tho kanda khoi meite yelong mi sing mulam moina mogi pamat jolengam ha country ma sem gi pandam du da khoi matik chana pasha le re matik chana khulai phaire dak chap sam pula kanda khoi meite sing ha to ga khoi mulo ga ba gi tathar ko thong ne ha ai gi motor lowe ha thodok tu sakhi ni ko.
3 houses located in 3rd lane of New Chekon under Imphal East district today were totally burned down despite the heavy deployment of Central Paramilitary Forces personnel in the area. Another house was prevented from burning through intervention of fire brigade and locals. The fire incident took place at around 2 p.m. today. Upon hearing the news of fire, a team of Imphal East District Police led by its SP rushed to the spot, while team consisting of CRPF, SSB, Jat Regiment and Gurkha Regiment also arrived at the site and ensured there are no untoward incidents in the area. As police brought out some salvage items including a vehicle from the burning houses, some locals tried to stop the police, alleging that cookies themselves burned the houses in order to put the blame to Maitais, and as a result, scuffle erupted between police and irate crowd. Police had to fire tear gas and rubber bullets in order to control the crowd. Later, the situation was kept under control with the arrival of more personnel of RAF. According to locals, the area where fire broke out is being heavily guarded by personnel of CRPF, SSB and other central paramilitary forces, and even state police are not allowed in the area. And the fire incident is suspicious and alleged the involvement of cookies who are still in the area in order to create a disturbed situation ahead of the assembly sessions on August 29. The fire started from a cookie house at it even engulfed a Maitai house, but locals somehow managed to save the house from burning. In order to prevent such incidents, government must make arrangement to shift the cookies who are currently living in the area to other safer areas.
Ingero tiki sangam leike ba. Haidi loina haidi jungle le wang wall tu leike ba. Wall le bini na adu kala sang busung amoy ba. Soma kane ki maite isna thabi kan ni hanse. Tha wan thu kan. Haidi security tai le na. Adu si sang pangan ta sang mani ba ko. Maite gi am ta sang de ba.
Si kon haidi bi ria si de bol taru se kari no ba. Ngasi mi am ta le ta ta zaya ga hai se mi pram ba bol taru se kari no ba. Moi ge gas ba pathore ko thare. Adu ge ko share pi mi ang ka dole ge ba sida. Maitai ki police adagi BSF tari mi hazima pada thame aduga serious CRP ni lai dis manungda security su yam tairu ni lai ba phamja kari gi mai sai no ba moi ki P plan e ba siri chungye yaro wa tok piro akoi hining dare akoi ha tok piro.
Inspector General Assam Rifles IGAR South has issued legal notice against RPI Atawale National Secretary Thaunauza Maheshwar for his slogans on total removal of Assam Rifles from Manipur during public meeting. According to Impact News sources, the legal notice issued against the RPI leader is signed by Advocate Nitin Khera of Shillong Bar Associations. The notice stated that Mahesh had tried to malign the image of Assam Rifles during a public meeting which was held at New Delhi on June 30. The notice also mentioned that Assam Rifles have been striving for peace and progress in the country. It also accused Mahesh for wrongly portraying the public image of AR in his public speech. It is worth mentioning that Maitai community in Manipur have been criticizing the Assam Rifles for their alleged biased attitude amid the communal conflict that broke out on May 3. Also, people in Valley are demanding withdrawal of Assam Rifles, and even effigies of AR top officials were torched by people. A press not informed that unidentified miscreants have snatched 2 AK rifles and a carbine from escort cum house guards of former Director of Health and Family Welfare Department Dr. Kanguzam Rajo Singh. The incident took place at 2 a.m. today at the residence of Dr. Rajo in Sagolban, Bizoy Govinda, Mamanglekai, Imphal West. Kangleipak Kanbalup KKL claims Aimol community is not an indigenous tribe of Manipur. Speaking to media today at KKL office in Imphal, KKL executive member L. Gunindro said a community in the state cannot be called as indigenous on ground that it is mentioned on Chaitharol Kumbaba. According to Gunindro, on page 39 of Chaitharol Kumbaba, Maitai King had brought 6 Aimol people to Manipur as war prisoners from Takhel, which is now known as Tripura. He continued that the book titled Customary Laws and Practices of Aimol Tribes of Manipur, wrote by K.H. Okup Aimol, clearly mentioned that Aimol tribe from Burma, Mizoram and Tripura immigrated to Manipur in bygone days. Gunindro said socio-linguistic study of Aimol published by Aimol intellectual Chongnun Damelthang and the book titled The Lusai Kuki Clans, written by British Army officer John Shakespeare, also mentioned that Aimol tribe belonged to Kuki, Chin, Mizo, Lusai communities.
Aimol is the immigrant name. Immigrant, the current immigrant. Royal Chronicle Palamisi Land of High Heaveny, Aduna Chaitharol Kumbaba, the Yahweh indigenous people and claim to the Yatava. Kuki National Organization Keno Department of Defense High Court. Sigi Political and Reformation Affairs Chairman RT Akhel Aimol Haise Masi Keno the Yahweh. Sinatapudi Moisi Karamana Naga Group the Yahweh, Adi Karamna Aimole in a Lajani Heavy Yahweh, Adagi Karamana Apugi Kuki the Yahweh Haitareko. Adamoine de Moimasa Magi. Kari masagi interest yauni hai will yauni khandi jam ta tre ko adu muisi immigrant aribu oibani na ko naga group te yaugera natraga present naga group te yaugera natraga mitei li yaugera di moi masana lepsa ga dawne kaino di akhoi gi naga hari se mitei gum bane 7 clan lei ba akhoi gi mau maram tangkhul kabui mitei is ko na thonjan na gi wa ne ba sini point sing dok seri se.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on prayer meet in Chandigarh for peace and normalcy and violence hit Manipur. So keep watching Impact News.
Manipur gi ahanba dedicated cancer hospital AOI BABINA specialty hospital da medical oncology, surgical oncology, advanced operation theater ga loinana cancer patients sing da affordable cost da mapung faraba care pisari. Side effect hantaba Manipur gi ahanba Lineage Halcyon radiation machine gi khudong chaba pangbigani. Cancer khangdoknaba amasung stage lepada sizinaba PET CT scan machine so hospital asida lady. Tumor board phamduna patient singi laying pathapta ahenba khudong chaba loinana health card ki khudong chaba su pisari. Mayam gi damak AOI BABINA Specialty Hospital, Sajiwa, Khabisoi, Imphal East.
Admission open. Seram Infotech Nailid Government of India na accredited Tauraba, Manipur gi Mangjin Thariba IT Training Center ni. Makal kayagi computer course amasung spoken English ki admission hausari. Akupa marol gi damak Seram Infotech all Lambulet Natraga Kaisampata contact Tobiu.
Srijan Free Orthopedics Consultation Camp from 28 August to 2nd September 2023, 9 am to 2 pm at Srijan Hospitals, Langol. Avail free OPD consultation with orthopedic surgeons with 10% concession on diagnostic investigations and procedures. For appointment, please contact Srijan Hospitals, Langol.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. Manipuri Students Association Chandigarh and Chandigarh Manipuri Women's Association jointly organized a prayer meet at Chandigarh for restoration of peace and normalcy in Manipur. The prayer meet was held yesterday in connection with Women's Equality Day. Manipuris in Chandigarh attended the event. Vedic Hawan Yasna for Peace and Normalcy in the state was conducted today at Model Club Chingamakha Community Hall in Singzamai Chingamakha, Imphal. Para Vidya Yog Sanstha and Vihangam Yog Santa Samaj Manipur jointly carried out the ritual.
Brahma Vidya Vihangam Yogi Vedagi Matung in Pangtopa वेदिक होन ये जना मणिपुर दा शांति लेने नबा पुंग खुनी मक्ता इंग टप्पा लेवे याना बा मगबन शिरबे याना बिदमक्ता वेदिक मंत्र गलोने ना आहुति कतिना कोई वेदी अहुमदा आइबा मणिपुर की पराविद्यायो संस्था अमदी संत समाज अनि न पुल्लगा पांथोक जबा वेदिक हवन जेचे मरुगा पांडमदी मालेम शांति लेबे गलोने ना मणिपुर शांति हंगलन बिउ हाइदना कोई पुनोंकु सेंबिरेबा ताइबंग सेममपु परमात्मा परमेश्वर देखोइना प्रार्थना तौजबा जगदगी उदांगना अदुबा औरमम
Leichombam James and his better half Chingakham Praneshwari from Manipur, who work as non-technical staff accounts of ISRO, are residents of Churachandpur, Laimaram, Laikai. The couple's house was set ablaze by cookie miscreants on May 3. James and Praneshwari are among the proud Manipuris who had made contribution for the success of Chandrayaan-3 mission. On the other hand, Hidam Razib from Jiribam district and Chingakham Pratap from Langmaidong had also worked for Chandrayaan-3 team. According to James, he had gone through psychological trauma of losing his house in the violence and also due to work pressure. He said his father Leichombam Nara and mother Leichombam Amuraima are currently taking refuge at Scheduled Caste Girls Hostel Relief Camp in Laimaram Kangzibung area of Bishnupur district.
As part of accounts team because regularly akoi activity tawba payment processing tawba subuzum tawi aduga all of a sudden May gi 3rd sidai sida akoi kan na kena tori ngai matam da May gi 3rd sidai sigi incident se thore ba matung sidai da even ai sama ko da kena tori ba trauma da laiba gi type to tosala ya ba laina idi constantly ai akoi ga har ngai siga dum contact tawi nimit sigi evening pung mari makai manga swai sidagi mai dum regularly contact tawle adu dai is tum do ya dre hing tum dre hai moi gi situation do yamna critical oi ba keno lai ba na isu isa ma tum di dre mun mi to ade de nonga laga ju ai je thabak su chat pangam gi de
Kurai Haigrumakong Apunba Nupilop today started relay hunger strike at Kurai Haigrumakong Bazaar, demanding a concrete decision in the upcoming Manipur Assembly session and also demanding all civil society organizations in Manipur to group together as one. 10 members of Kurai Haigrumakong Apunba Nupilop kick off the relay fasting strike. Speaking on the sideline, Publicity Secretary of Kurai Haigrumakong Apunba Nupilop, Laitonzam Waikom Asalata said the hunger strike is held supporting the demands of Thawai Mirel of Singjumai. Asalata also warned government of a massive stir from people if resolutions were not brought at the assembly sessions.
Noma khaktang phamgadaba Manipur gi assembly ne na hojik tawriba se masidai da khoi dagi ka gi ba mantri mandon ai khoi na thagat khine tawriba moi umphuzina amatta oiba achet pa wasak amaga loina na Manipur kai bi aroi haibagi phirep se karamba bawo thamma gi ai khoi da penda ba thaja da ba assembly se yoksalak pa ai khoi da potrok sak pa karam maina oiga dawriba no na traga karamba oi nana bagi phirep se laura kada ge karigumba laura taba taraga di thangna ba mikop ta mamang da mukta ugidriba ai khoi da karamba policy tawra kani haiba se moi gi mafam da thamningi assembly funding ai sigi mangoi na Manipur da lariba CO isa sing se aikoi ima akoi amata oina aikoi pok sing punjinare aikoi leader sing si wari sanare aikoi amata oina phirep lominare haiba wafam no se akoi thamhanjani moina adugumba niti niyom sing se salakta targadi isa sing do aikoi na warak kadaba natra hausiki masa oiba moina mama oiba aikoi gi waje tadrabani na ne akoi na moi gi bathakta sum kari toroke yengoba.
Meanwhile, women wing of Thawai Mirel have expressed strong dissatisfactions of the holding of assembly session only for a day. Convener of Thawai Mirel, T.H. Sujata, said the assembly session is being called to save the government and not called to bring a solution to the present crisis. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, T.H. Sujata said the single-day assembly session cannot bring a solution to Manipur crisis, which started on May 3. If any concrete decisions are not taken in the assembly sessions, Thawai Mirel will continue the relay hunger strike as long as the violent situation continues in the state. She also appealed CSOs in the state to come together as one and concertedly face the present crisis in the state.
सरकार की तौबम थोपने हाइदना तौदोब असेंबली ने बनो खतंग लौदोब पोसे सेसिदा कमायना अखोगी लेबाकी ओरिबे इशू सिदा कमायना रिजॉल्व तौब ngam दुइनो ado sidi mo khoi gi sarkar gi moi kaidana hona jaba pone ba khoi da aduna te ba khoi na ha hoji ji oi ba khoi gi samesya ha ba de khoi da kanglu masen gi oi be sigi da makta to bi yo na su khoi ba ha ba poti to draga adu ga moi gi tangai fa da ba gi pot di moi kauri ba adu su nong khata ne nong khata assembly da di kaisu khoi gi resolution je pi ba ngam ne ha ba khoi thajade adu ga kai gumba pi da ba ta ra ga de khoi na changjali ba khongjang hu ji charam khong khoi gi khutang chara hin ba changjali ba bong se masidi adum continue changjala lai ga ne ba aduga hojik lairiba khoi gi sio so singisu akhoina mokhoi punamak se mama oi ba khoi myam da haijabadi mokhoi masen ko chungjan raga one voice oi ba pota changjan mina se haibane ba nataba moi gi hayeng tongan ba khoi gi hojiki lebak akhoi gi oi riba manipur gi situation se inga matungda bai mai gi dum chacha gi ba line da dum chappa kai deba hojiki oina de khoi lebak kan ba se khwai de gi first priority ne ba hojik khoi na thamga da se.
As part of Hunger Marches Day observance, a day-long blood donation program was organized by Ching Tam Social Workers Union, Bamon Kampu at Blood Bank of Jenims. About 17 members of the union donated their blood on the occasion. A death anniversary of former minister and former MLA of Kakching constituency Ketramiyum Irabot was held today at Angan Ching Eco Park. People paid floral tribute to the photo of late Ketramiyum Irabot during the program, which was jointly organized by family of the late legislator and Sunday Eco Club. On the occasion, Impact News reporter Elangba Musuk was felicitated, appreciating his news reporting during the ongoing conflict. Journalists from Kakching district were also presented with gifts on the occasion. Speaking on the sideline, son of the late Kakching MLA Ketramiyum Surjit said the death anniversary program was organized at Angan Ching Eco Park by planting memorial trees, endorsing the Sundays and Holidays for Environment movement, which was started by Sunday Eco Club. Recognizing its contributions in the fields of eye care, Caesar Eye Care Foundation has been awarded with Sri G.D. Agarwal Gomabai Netralaya Award 2023 by Vision 2020, The Right to Sight India. The award was presented during 17th annual conference functions of the Netralaya, which was held at Madhya Pradesh yesterday. CMD of Caesar Hospital, Dr. Palin, and head of Caesar Eye Care Foundation, Dr. Sachin Laisram, received the award, which include a citations and check of rupees 1 lakh. Theatre play Kamlang Taubi, presented by Women's Arts and Cultural Association Brahmapur Harikagok Makong, was showcased today at the auditorium of Huyen Lalong Manipur Thangta Cultural Associations in Irilbung, Imphal East. The play was produced under the aegis of Chief Minister Gi Artist Singig Tengbang scheme through Art and Culture Department. Speaking on the sideline, Women's Arts and Cultural Association Secretary G. Usarani said people in the state are not aware about the struggles and hardships being faced by women artists. She maintained that Kamlang Taubi is met with an objective to nurture bright and talented women artists. Huyen Lalong Manipur Thangta Cultural Association Director Padmasri K. Sanatoiba and Women's Arts and Cultural Association President M. Ibe Yaima graced the occasion.
ꯅꯨꯄꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯍꯟꯊꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯂꯤꯂꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯝꯇꯅꯁꯨ ꯈꯪꯕꯤꯗꯕ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄꯅꯁꯨ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯂꯥꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯞꯇ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯅꯕꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯕ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯆꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯑꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯊꯪꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯂꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯕ ꯊꯝꯃꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯦꯞꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯇꯟꯊꯔꯛꯑꯦꯕ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁ ꯅꯨꯄꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯇꯦꯕ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯅꯁꯨ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯩ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯂꯤꯂꯥ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯅꯨꯄꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯏꯟꯈꯥꯡ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯨꯔꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯕꯥ ꯆꯥꯛ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯃꯁꯨꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯝꯃꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯡ ꯂꯤꯂꯥꯁꯤ ꯇꯝꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯅꯦꯕ ꯂꯤꯂꯥꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯝꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯏ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯏꯟꯈꯥꯡ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ.
A day-long training cum career counseling program was conducted for inmates of relief camps situated in Kaching districts, Hyanglam and Wabugai. Vocational Studies and Skills Development Department program and Manipur University Vice Chancellor initiated the program. Peace and Relief Camp Wabugai Higher Secondary and DVSSD School of Social Sciences Manipur University had jointly organized the event, which was attended by Sana Foods proprietor Sana Jawa Takhelambam and skill development experts from MU. Students belonging to the age group of 10 to 18 years participated in the program. Nursing Care Point organized a medical camp for inmates of Wangkai High School, Imphal East was carried out. The health camp in association with SN Diagnostic. Free health camp was also held at Praza Higher Secondary School Relief Camp, Lamsang. Laima Chanu Nawa Tengbang Loop and Sangai Trust Foundation jointly organized the health camp for displaced people who are taking shelter at the relief camp. Around 100 inmates availed health checkup at the camp, which was carried out with an objective to curb the spread of conjunctivitis among inmates. Stationery items and medicines were also distributed free of cost to inmates. In sports news, National Sports Day was observed at Kumalampak Men's Stadium today, commemorating the birth anniversary of hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand. The program was organized by Directorate of Youth Affairs and Sports Government of Manipur. A football match was also played between Santosh Trophy for Manipur team and Trau FC Kwakaitel on the occasion. Secretary of Yas N. Kheda Verta, Director T. Fulen, Director of Education S. L. Nandakumar, President of AMFA M. Ratan Kumar, General Secretary L. Jyotirmoy Roy, along with other eminent persons, graced the program. UNACO School Maitram Imphal West defeated Wabagai High School Kaching 4-1 in the 5th leg match of 29 under 17 girls Nehru Hockey Tournament, which was played this morning at Artificial Astro Turf in Kumalampak Sports Complex. 4 teams from 4 districts of Manipur are competing in the tournament. Last league match of the tourney will be held tomorrow. UNACO School Maitram Imphal West will play 5-star English High School Thoubal in the final of 51st State Level Under 17 Boys Nehru Hockey Tournament. In the 5th league match played today, 5-star English High School Thoubal defeated Young Pioneers English School Imphal East 3-1 and book a place in the final. In the final league match also played today, UNACO School Maitram Imphal West thrashed Wabagai High School Kaching 7-0 and made it to the final. The final match will be played tomorrow. Meanwhile, in one of the match of under 15 boys category, Young Pioneers English School Imphal East defeated 5-star English High School Thoubal 17-0, while Ratan Kumar Memorial School Imphal West beat Wabagai High School Kaching 15-1 in another match played today. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Veteran politician Okram Joy says the assembly sessions on August 29 is summoned only to save the MLAs and ministers from the punishment of not fulfilling their constitutional obligations. Inspector General Assam Rifles South issues legal notice against RPI Athawale National Secretary Kanalgam Maheshwar for raising slogan on total removal of Assam Rifles from Manipur. And National Sports Day observed at Kumalampak Men's Stadium commemorating the birth anniversary of hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipuri Bulletin. So have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.